welcome to Endnotes, a supplemental bi-weekly series from the Erie Reader, courtesy of Menagerie Studio, coming at you on videotape, kind of live from the historic Renaissance Center. It's autumn/fall, people. Let's please get into it and live that autumn life. So starting up on Friday, September 22nd, you have the 36th Annual Wine Country Harvest Festival in Northeast, better known simply as WineFest. The much-loved event features 10 wineries, 20 bands, and 150 exhibitors in 2 locations in Northeast. That runs until Sunday afternoon, so drink up while you can. And also the first annual Comic-Con Erie will be underway at the Bayfront Convention Center. On hand, you'll have celebrity guests, artists, cosplayers, panels, gaming tournaments, and much, much more. The event will sport 2 sanctioned after-parties, the Comic-Con Prom at Basement Transmissions, which will feature the band's standard issue Citizen, Paper Matches, DC, that's Desmond Collier, Yellow Sauce, and Revolution Bus. I think I got that right. And the cosplay ball at the Bourbon Barrel, that will run through Sunday as well. The Comic-Con will run Sunday. The after parties are on Saturday. And at the King's Rook Club, you'll have Bronson and the Expedition along with Edinburgh's wonderful Juice. So check that out. And on Saturday, you will have the Asbury Woods Honey and Harvest Festival. Now, that will run from 11 to 3 p.m. And also, the 7th Annual Apple Fest will be happening in Lake City at the YMCA Camp Sherwin from 11 to 4. And as well, you can stop in at the Lavery Brewing Company from about noon to 4 for the 2nd Annual Craft Lager Festival. That will feature 20 different breweries and all kinds of fun activities like keg lifts and liter things and rolling. And the Erie Philharmonic will present soprano Lisa Vroman for a night on Broadway at the Warner Theater. And that will be an Erie Philharmonic event. And, of course, country fans will know that Alan Jackson will be at the Erie Insurance Arena along with Leanne Womack for Alan's Honky Tonk Highway Tour. So check that out, fans. Saturday night, we'll also see ska legends The Toasters roll into the King's Rook Club. That NYC band will be joined by Buffalo's The Abrupters for a downtown show, and upstairs for the after party, This American Song will take the stage. So, pick it up and all that stuff. On Sunday the 24th, check out the Texas metalcore band Kubla Khan at Basement Transmissions. Now, that band will also be joined by No Zodiac, Left Behind, I Am, Familiar Dark, Livid Life, and Deadbeat. So check that out on that day. And on Tuesday, the Slants will also be at Basement Transmissions. Now, they will also be with Charles Brown, the LEC, Mother Box, and Doc Proto. And Simon Tam, the bassist and leader of the Oregon band, will be speaking at Gannon University about the Supreme Court case that the band was embroiled in regarding their own names. Very interesting story, so check that out. And circling back around to the Erie Comic-Con, Comic-Con Erie that is, we have a special guest, a personal friend of mine, Mr. Jess Scutella. How's it going, Jess? Oh, I didn't see you there under that old reader.
Nicholas.
Jess.
That was crazy watching you read all that. That's a
lot.
Was it?
Was it nuts?
That's a lot of stuff.
I know, so many things. I just memorized it, and it's really impressive.
Get it.
So,
represent.
My friend, how are you doing,
I'm
sir?
doing good, buddy.
How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing well.
You seem well.
Thank you.
Especially after we did all that stuff.
I know. We had to put makeup on. It's, we removed oils from our faces. It was really gross. But now we're better for it and less shiny.
Admitting the backstage stuff.
That's how the sausage gets made, folks. It's not a pretty sight. So you will be on hand at the Comic-Con Erie.
Yes,
and
I will
this isn't your first rodeo.
Sadly,
I'm assuming. And Can you tell us a little bit about what you'll be doing there and
Yes,
etc.?
this is Erie's first, like, I guess you could say, big production Comic-Con, okay?
Of course, you have the wonderful Library Comic-Con
Yep,
that's
awesome.
been going on for a few years.
And I think even BT had an attempt at one, and it was still cool, as I've been told. But this is our bigger one where we're bringing in a lot of celebrities, cosplayers, all the big things that you expect from a Comic-Con, right? When you think of it, what do you think of? You know,
Comics.
comic books,
cons.
anime, cosplay, your favorite actors and voice actors, and they're going to be there, and I'm really excited. I've been doing them for a few years now, which is kind of crazy to say. I've been touring around the country, selling my subpar artwork to kids that don't understand what they're buying.
Under the name Mr. Scutella?
Yes,
Yeah,
or strange operators.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Remember
both,
that,
and it
you got
confuses
the whole
me.
Mario sign. It's very
I'm
fun.
waiting for Nintendo to like crack down on me with like legal rights and just like put me in the grave, but so far they haven't done it yet.
One
Thank
day.
goodness. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, one day it's gonna happen.
You just gotta get
It did happen already with a painting I did of like a Zelda sheet, The Legend of Zelda. They sent me a cease and desist from Nintendo.
You know you're doing good if
It was awesome.
You know?
Like there was like fear, genuine fear, but also like, wow, a company I've worshipped since I was
know
a kid.
me.
Yeah, they recognize me. Like, stop that boy, but that's all right, whatever. But yeah, it's the first one, and I'm really excited. It's this weekend or whenever it would be airing. I don't know. This weekend,
The
it's
22nd, the
Yes.
23rd,
and 24th.
and 24th.
Yep, whole weekend.
three of those.
Yes, it's going to be awesome. I'm really excited.
So you've like hosted. You do a lot of things. Am I correct in saying that?
Too many
things.
Yeah.
You've like hosted these sorts of things,
Yep.
or like emceed them, as it were.
Yes. Yeah.
Do you do any? Are you yourself, or are you like a character, or some
gosh.
weird hybrid of?
Well, like I was saying
being-
earlier, there's like this cycle of like, I don't know who I become, but I definitely become something. And it's not a bad thing per se, but it's like, I genuinely enjoy myself because we're in an environment where people are just like fully accepted, and their nerdy desires or their like dreams and other things like come out like fully naked, not actually naked.
Metaphorically naked.
Metaphorically naked, Nick. And it's cool to be a part of that and to like speak to it and recognize people that have all those like
Yeah,
weird
you can
feelings.
just kind of, be goofy if you want to be goofy, or you know, which
Happens
you're good
a
at
lot.
being goofy.
Yeah, I
I
know.
appreciate that.
I'm sorry.
you know.
I think the last time I was here, I was posing for you like a kitty cat.
Check out the Erie Reader 40 under 40 cover for Mr. Scutella.
More info.
Hoisting Nathan Sulecki on his shoulder. Oh wait, you were.
I
on
think
Nate's
other way
shoulders.
around. I'm not strong enough to carry him.
I think we.
Not
did
saying
a
that
few
he's
takes.
heavy. It's just he's a very muscular man.
You're just scrawny.
Yeah. Thank you for putting that on record.
In your own words.
In my own words, I'm a weak, wimpy man child. That's what I tell people.
I wasn't going to go that far, but if you will.
It's okay. I think that's what they put in the 40 under 40 thing.
Oh yeah,
That was the first thing they
I wrote that. I'm sorry for that.
It's all right.
kinda rude.
It's accurate. I'd rather that the press, reports the facts.
So, in addition to being a weak, scrawny man-child, you were also voted Erie's favorite tattoo artist this
Oh,
year
big mistake.
by also our organization.
Yeah.
And you've been doing that for a few years now. And
Yes, I have been.
Can you speak to that a little bit too?
Well, first off, that was an incredible honor. I can't necessarily disagree with it because that's what people thought, but there are so many incredibly talented
There are
artists in Erie. I mean, you know them. I've worked with a lot of them, and to be recognized by my clients or friends or people that like my work is really a really crazy experience because I've not been doing it very long. I mean, I've just realized now it's been 3.5 years since I've started.
Yeah, which in the life of a tattooer, it's not that much.
Minuscule, and it's crazy to say that people are like stoked about what I do.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, okay, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but you've been tattooed by me.
Yeah, I got this bad
it.
boy. I wore this short sleeve shirt just in
People are gonna
case.
see that like, what is that?
Well,
It looks
it's a whole scene. Check it out.
yeah, it's on my Instagram somewhere, but like the fact that people even allow me to do it is like totally blows my mind. I still like cannot get over it whatsoever. And even doing it at shows like these Comic-Cons, people see that I draw tattoo motifs, but as they're like anime things or their comic book things, and they just get so amped and they want it to be represented on their body. And I'm like, I don't know why you'd want to do that, but heck yeah, especially for me, sorry, but here we go. And then I stab them for hours, and they cry a little bit, and then they give me money. It's a strange process.
It's a strange operation, if you will.
Oh, name drop.
Strange operators. What?
Knock all your stuff over, leave.
Also, yeah, you're at Steadfast right now.
Yes, under Joel Brennan or Sugar Bear. People are gonna be like, "What, Sugar Bear?" I always get that. That's always a funny little tattoo name. That's actually what I picked Mr. Scutella, because I couldn't think of like a cool tattoo name.
Yeah. You have like,
because it's like Lucy or something like that, or freaking Stabby. Sassy.
Pete, yeah.
I don't know what these are the worst names examples, but that are false. But
they're always something fun, like
cool or memorable. I just was like, my name, Mr. Scutella.
Mister, let's be formal.
And everyone hates it, and everyone thinks I'm a girl. I'm not a girl. How you doing?
I did remember when you added me on Facebook. I was like, who is this person that is really proud of her boyfriend?
Solely just putting a picture of like the boy.
I don't think I know.
7 people to date have come into the shop or contact me on email like, hi, we really love your work, and I'm excited to work with a girl, or they've come into the shops thinking like, we're here to see Jess, and I'm like, yeah, hi. Like, no, not you, the girl.
The girl Jess.
I'm like, I like throw up in my mouth a little bit, and then I hate my parents and the life that I've had. But then I forget it. I'm like, thank you, it's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Just that one little E could have made the world of difference.
I know. Dang, what the heck?
But yeah, in addition to tattooing all the comic convention stuff.
Yeah.
You play drums in various ventures.
Yep. With you sometimes.
Yeah, I've had the honor of taking the stage with you a couple times. We'll say that.
He's lying. He's lying.
It's a shame. It's a real darn shame to play with you.
Yeah. Yeah, that has been something I've been doing since I was 15, and I played with 2 Nicks in this room.
Oh, yeah.
There's another Nick behind the cameras,
folks.
Nick
Taylor of
He's
Menagerie
shaking
Studios.
his head. He's really disappointed, but
breaking that fourth wall there.
Oh, am I allowed to do that?
Oh,
sorry.
You're allowed to do anything you want.
Everything's a lie, folks. No, I have been doing it, and I've been very lucky. I've gotten to tour all over the country and meet incredible bands and other musicians. And I don't know if I should say this or not.
Yeah, are you playing with Brian now?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So an old band that I played with before called Dead Horse, fronted by or started by Brian Morgani.
Of Flesh and Bone Design.
Yes. Oh yeah. Name drop.
Shout
Smart
out.
man. You're a good guy. We played together years and years ago, like 5 or 6 years ago, and they took a break or they kind of just ended. But out of the blue, they got requested to tour China. And I don't even know if I should say this because I feel like I'm going to say it and China's going to find out and then they're going to freaking lock us up over there. But the point of the matter is that we're going over there, we're touring the country.
You're spying, essentially.
We're spying on them. I'm working for Donald Trump, and we're just going to play. We all are. He is our father. Our sweet papa, and what? But Brian's gonna love this. Brian's really gonna love this.
Yeah.
But
now let's talk about Minions for about an hour. Fine.
Anyone listening, send Brian Morgani Minion pictures.
He loves them.
Oh
Can't get enough
man,
of them.
he's gonna hate this.
That's
but
great.
his band has just put out a new album called Crescendo, or it's coming out, I believe. I don't even know. I'm in the band. I don't even know anything. But we've been preparing for like a couple-week tour through China, and we are hitting like all these incredible spots.
That's amazing.
It's
That's awesome.
It's blowing my mind. We actually didn't really believe it. We were talking with the guy and who's bringing us over, a tour manager, and multiple times did we want to respond to some of his emails with, "You're a liar and this is
Be
fake."
like, really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
But yeah, we're really
amazing.
excited. We're really excited, and to be a band from, people say little old Erie, but we're traveling all over the place, and it's going to be awesome. We're really excited.
I love that. And let's hit on one more point too in your in your multi-hyphenate career, you also this year put out a book of poetry.
Oh,
Is that
crap.
correct?
Dang, yeah,
Yeah.
that's true, yeah.
Hitting all the marks.
Yeah, thank you, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, can you talk a little bit about that too?
Yeah, I'm a sad
mind.
boy, and I cry a lot in my basement apartment where I live with my cat. Oh, I can't say that. I'm not allowed to have cats there.
Oh.
I hope they don't.
Scratch that. No pun intended.
Dang it! Now I just laughed at that really weirdly. So I put out a book called Reflections from Waterford's Woods, and that's where I was born, and a few people in this room are from there as well, and I truly love it there. I spent a lot of my youth there, and it's just genuinely, some of them are just like sad boy, like, wah, love me please, girly friend, and no one does. And then others are just well written. I'm well spoken and written. And but others are just like genuine reflections on like who I am as a person, how I influence people, and their remarks to me and things like that. It's a really awesome and crazy experience to have it like in the world.
And like, yeah, in your hand, like tangible.
Oh my
too.
gosh. I will not lie and totally like unashamed to admit it. I totally cried when I had like published book in my hands. And I wrote it with a friend. He chose to be like nameless. It's co-authored. But the writing process of that was like really strange and really unique. But it's really interesting. You can get it on Amazon, and I'm pretty sure it's available in Barnes & Noble locally, or at least tri-state. I'm pretty sure. I can't remember exactly how the contract's spelled out. But there's another one coming, sad to say. Yeah. I've been slowly ripping my hair out. I actually am going bald a little bit. If you zoom in right here, just go ahead. And I've just been like losing my mind, but putting all of this, the last few years of work into this newer book, because everything in the book that I just put out is old, really old.
Right,
actually.
right. Kind of collected from a few years. And
and some sorry sap was like, yeah, put it out. People will like it.
do it, yeah.
Wrong.
And then you're like, oh, now I have to write a fresh book.
Yeah, which is challenging, but I'm writing it with I'm doing another co-authorship with a very good friend, Eric Brown, who is a master's student in New Mexico or Arizona. I forget, I'm an idiot. Sorry, Eric.
Sorry, Southwest.
Sorry, South America. Sorry, Trump. But him and I have been friends for a really long time, and he gave me one of the best compliments about my previous book, in that he said it made him start writing, and that was like the coolest thing ever. He was like, he'd never really written anything. He hated doing that stuff, or he felt like emotions were hard to process.
Yeah.
And now he is like writing better things that I've ever like dreamed of writing.
Oh, that's
And
amazing.
it's amazing, but it's annoying because now I look like an idiot. But no, I felt like,
Now you're like, how did he get so good so fast?
I know, it's annoying. He's awesome. But so we're putting out one, and it should be done by December or January.
Excellent. So yeah, look for that.
Look for it. In
Follow
the trash
you
can.
on all
and-
kinds of stuff.
Yeah,
You're on all the things.
Lots of things. I am a girl. If you look Mr. Scutella or Miss Scutella, as everyone supposes it is.
Or Mrs. Scutella.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people think.
Okay, yeah.
So
that's confusing.
It is, I understand. Or you can check out my website, strangeoperators.com. Pretty straightforward. Or you can catch me at this week's Erie Comic-Con, or Comic-Con Erie. I forget how they're naming it. It's very strange.
Comic-Con Erie.
Yeah, see?
The C's are connected
sorry.
like a Venn diagram.
Thank you for that
You're welcome.
example.
You'll never forget it now.
Yeah, I won't actually. But yeah, catch me at one of those, or I will be traveling around the country doing more Wizard Worlds or Comic-Cons. I'm everywhere, like a disease. Why did I say that?
Well, that's great. Happy disease-filled world, everyone. Jess, I want to thank you so much for being our guest.
Thank you.
And I want to thank everyone for watching, and check us out on our YouTube channel. And if you have an event that you want to see here or see on the Erie Reader calendar, go to eriereader.com/calendar and click on Submit Your Event to the Erie Reader, and it will be seen and it will be cherished. And thank you to Menagerie Studio and everyone involved.
Boo.
And thanks again, Jess. We will see you very soon. Thank you.